It's Lev. Thanks for coming back. Just a quick video to update you on what's been going on in my life. As the title says, KTM Gone. It's still here at the minute, but in a couple of days, I'm going to deliver it to its new owner. I've spent a lot of time and a lot of money on this bike, trying to make it as good as I possibly could. And I've loved all of the process. I've loved getting it to where it is, and I've loved increasing my riding ability. If you go back and have a look at the last couple of videos I put up, one of them was on motorcycle trail braking, and it gives you a bit of a visual understanding on full braking and then progressively releasing the brake as you increase your angle going through a corner. Have a look at that. It might help you to understand. I hope it does. A few people have reached out and said it's a good little thing to see, and I appreciated that. The video I put up just last was shot with an Insta360 mounted on the right hand side here, showing forwards and backwards at Broadford State Motorcycle Complex, and it gave you the ability to see forwards my angles with looking at backwards my body position getting on and off, and you can see me accelerating and things like that. So have a look at that video and see if you get anything out of it. I have a list here to tell you how I got to where I am now. You might find this interesting. I'm early 40s. I started on a CB250, then I went to a CBR 600 Rossi. I had a YZF 250, and then I bought a VTR 1000 SP2. I then had a CRF 250. I crashed the SP2. It went to God, so I replaced it with a Ducati 848. I got the updated CRF 250 twin pipe. I then added a 996S to my collection. I then got an 899 Panigale. I had a 1956 Harley Hummer 125. Had a 78 SR 500. I then had a Desmos Adichie for a while, which was a phenomenal bike, but absolutely useless as a street bike. It was just terrible, but beautiful to look at. When that left, I had a Hypermotard 950, a couple of CBR 919s, a KTM 250 EXC 2-stroke. I bought another SP2, which I didn't really like, so I got rid of that, and that's when I bought the Fireblade SP that I've mentioned previously. When I sold the Fireblade SP, I bought the 890 Dakar and the RC390 at the same time. I've also had a Harley 48. I then went to a Very Rod Muscle, and I've just finished putting together a brand new Breakout, so you'll see a video of that one soon. Getting off the Fireblade was the smartest thing I've done. I spoke about it heaps. I've learnt so much and progressed my riding with this. I'm faster at Phillip Island on the RC390 than what I was on the Fireblade SP. I'm nearly 14 seconds faster on the 890 Duke at Phillip Island than what I was when I was on the Fireblade SP. One, I've done more riding. I'm learning more. I'm understanding the track better, but the non-intimidating power is what's made the biggest difference. I'm not stressed about the bike looping itself or anything like that. I'm just so much more comfortable. So buying these two bikes is the best thing ever. I've loved my time on this. I love this bike. I love the noise that it makes because it's a 390 single. I love the trellis frame. I like the look of it. The factory styling on this bike is perfect. I didn't put this on a diet. It hasn't got all of its lights removed and everything like that. And there's a lot of weight to be removed from it if you want to go chasing that. I didn't bother, but I've had a blast. Absolutely had a blast. So this one's going to a new owner, and I'm going to be replacing it. So what am I replacing it with? Here it is, 2025 CF Moto 450 SR. This is not what I was going to buy when I sold the RC. I had full intentions of buying a Kramer Evo with the 690 single. I think that size bike and capacity and power is bang on for what I want to be riding. I don't race, I just do track days. So having this bike is irrelevant to me. I know it doesn't fit within the 300 class and stuff in most areas, but it's irrelevant. My mate's the dealer of these, so I was able to grab one of these before they'd even come to market. I'm the first person in Australia that's got a 2025 in his garage, which is awesome. I've got a heap of bits coming for the bike. We're off to Phillip Island for 2 days of track days in about 4 weeks from today. There's a fair bit of gear to click onto it before I head away, just little things, pipes, and I'll head it up for a tune and stuff like that, rear sets and a bit of other pieces and stuff like that. I'm looking forward to seeing how this thing compares to the RC. I've spoken previously in the last video about how much I battled for straight line speed. It's too hard to overcome a near 15 kilometre top speed deficit. It's just, I've got to ride outside my comfort zone through a lot of the corners and things to try to get that gap back, and then to lose it all again on the straight just annoyed me. So as I'm not racing, it's irrelevant that this doesn't fit in a particular class. As a track bike, it's going to be perfect for what I want on those smaller tracks. It's not perfect for Phillip Island, but the other bike that I have coming for 2025 is a very, very nice bike, and I'm looking forward to that. But it's genuinely 6 or 7 months away from arriving as we sit today. So in the meantime, I'll spend as much time on this as I can, and I'll enjoy it. So look forward to the next video. Cheers.